got a body like an hourglass, but I can give it to you all the time. She got a booty like a Cadillac, but I can send you into overdrive. Oh, been waiting for that. Hold up, swing your back. See anybody could be.
I'm going to give my review on My Extensionz Mongolian curly hair. It took so long because I had the other hair in for at least 3 to 4 months. However, like I said, that hair was really good, and this one is just as comparable to that hair. As you can see, I don't have it in now. That's another video. Moving right along. Inches I had in were 22, 24, and 26. The 26 is beyond long. It's like past your butt long. Little too long. Could have just stuck with the 24 and been okay. But I wanted some more because my natural hair grew, and I wanted it to be a difference between my natural hair and those. I dyed this hair three times. I dyed this hair 3 times. Dry after I dyed it. I had to deep condition it for a minute, 30 of them, to get the softness and sheen back, because it sucked it. The color sucked. Once I did that, the texture came back. I ended up flat ironing it more than I wore it curly. I braided it a lot. I twisted. What is that called? I forgot what it's called. Winded it. That's what it's called. You know, it's late. My brain turns off after a certain hour. Anywho. But once you wind it, it is so pretty. It's gorgeous. It's like Diana Ross, huge. You feel like Beyonce when it's winded. But moving hair requires a lot of maintenance. You can't just go 4 days without combing it, because it will, like your natural hair, become matted. So I highly advise, if you're trying to find hair that doesn't require a lot of work, this hair ain't it. And you get a routine. I kept the water bottle like you would your natural hair. I kept the water bottle by the bed. I had olive oil that I sprayed on it when I twisted it and things like that. And it kept its body. It kept its tenacity. Is that the word? One of the cons is that it does shed. And only because the state of this hair is natural, as opposed to the other hair that I had, which was what, Peruvian. But yeah, Mongolian, like I said, that one sheds more. But you have to be careful how you comb it. You can't use a comb like this with hair that's curly. It don't mix. You gotta use the big white. I do recommend this hair highly, especially if you're natural. Because if you can deal with your natural hair and you just want more length to your hair, that hair is going to blend the best. Another good thing that I almost forgot, even if you do flat iron it repeatedly, you can't flat iron, I don't suggest it. Don't do it all the time. But if you do flat iron it, it will go back to its natural pattern. But if you flat iron it like week after week after week after week after week, of course it's going to get heat damage. So I don't suggest that. However, if you do it like every 2 weeks or once a month, you won't see heat damage. It'll be alright. But there's so many other ways to make it straight. There's so many other ways to make it like curl pattern that you want without having to use heat, just like your regular hair. I recommend this hair. Yeah, of course. I like it. Did they pay me to do this? Absolutely the hell not. They didn't. I wish they did, and I'll still be honest if they did. And don't no money change my opinion on nothing. But I like them. They're good. They're convenient. They're in the area. They have 2 locations, like I said, out here in Chicago. They have one in Madison, and then they have one downtown. Downtown one's pretty. And their customer service is pretty good. They'll get you to what you need at an efficient time, unless they are completely out of it. Now, one hair that I do want to try is by Tiana Taylor, the textured brand or line, whatever it's called. That one I do want to try. I love the curl pattern. I've seen it in person, and it's way fluffier, that's the word I like to use, than the Mongolian curlies. So, That might be my next adventure. However, their hair is not cheap. So it ain't gonna be no time soon. Probably not to January. Probably not to Texas. Who knows? No time soon. Nah. I'll be doing a ton of things. And you can just follow this channel. Bye.